In the meantime, let's go to our political editor, Andrew Clennell, and drama's on a few different fronts, continuing in the energy markets as well, Andrew.
That's right, Kieran. So we saw the Energy Minister, Chris Bowen, a short time ago saying not just energy concerns in Queensland and New South Wales, but Victoria and Southern Australia as well. He's telling people to turn off their outside lights. We'll get to that in a second. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese was called upon this morning to comment on the energy crisis amid reports there was a danger of blackouts in Queensland and New South Wales over the last 24 hours. He says the Australian energy market operator is ensuring there is enough supply.
The Australian energy market operator intervened yesterday. They'll continue to intervene. But the problem we're dealing with here is you have often coal-fired power stations that are reaching the end of their life.
The PM also claimed the current problems were a failure of the former coalition government in not putting enough of a grid together to transmit electricity and by not having a coherent energy policy.
Is that all things are on the table. It's not acceptable that we have had a government previously, which was in office for 3 terms, announced 22 different energy policies and didn't land one.
All right, here's Energy Minister Chris Bowen a short time ago saying the system can cope.
Of course, when there's a price cap in place, it does have certain ramifications, as important as it is. It has required AEMO to direct generators to bid into the market to provide the energy system with electricity. But there is enough supply in the system to avoid load shedding, asking the big industrial users to reduce their energy use, or indeed, as I've seen some public speculation, blackouts. There is enough supply in the system to avoid those for the foreseeable future, subject, of course, as I said, to any unexpected further outages.
And here is the Energy Minister saying, turn your outside lights off, turn your swimming pool heaters off, but don't turn off your heating, things you need for your comfort or safety.
I expect most of the things that would have been turned off already because power bills have been high. So swimming pool filters and swimming pool heaters and outside lighting, which is not necessary at any particular time, that sort of thing. There's a general request for people to be aware that the market is tight, and if that could be turned off, that would be useful.